All right. So I know I drink a lot, but um, I have been through a lot, and I'm still going through a lot, and it's the only thing that is getting me through everything. Um, I just, uh, I just need a crutch. Um, I keep thinking about how my spouse died. Um, there's a lot of questions that I have. Um, the the day before he died, there was another guy who died the exact same way. He got ran over by a grader, and and he was in the news. They mentioned his death, but they didn't cover my spouse's death. And I think that's kind of weird, like, um, and suspicious, like, how are, like, two guys died the exact same way, you know? And I never got pictures or video, even though they said his death was captured on video. But what if they just, what if, I don't know. It's just really weird, right? Um, there's so many weird things, and it's like, he had a scar. When we first met, I asked him about it. It was like on the top of his butt crack. He had a scar, and I asked him about it, and he just said he just sloughed it off, like he said something happened, and I don't know. It was clear he didn't want to talk about it, so I never asked him. I never, because it just seemed like it was a traumatic event, and I didn't want to bring it up. But then when I when I was drinking, I went downstairs and I brought it up. I was like, "Oh, I know." I was kind of joking, but not, because everything I say, like when I talk about conspiracies, he would just like debunk all my thoughts. And so, like, I was kind of drunk, and I went downstairs and I was making another drink, and then I was like, I told him the thought that I had, that he had a tail and they cut it off. He was reptilian, and they cut his tail off. But he didn't dispute it. He just looked at the TV and ignored me like he usually did. And but I think he really did have a tail or something. And his dad was a geologist, and he was all about Drumheller, and um and oh, and my daughter got a tattoo, a really cute dinosaur. He was on her arm. It's really cute. But I think she knows stuff. I think she knows, like, she's not around anymore. Like, when I started waking up, like, I think her and her dad were doing meth. I think she hooked her dad up with someone who had meth, and I think they were doing meth together, because now she's in treatment for meth. But before she went into this treatment center, and she's in the center, like, she's been there, like, she was there before he died. And then when he died, she left. And then she was acting all shady. And I just laid down the law and, like, yeah, I know meth allowed, basically. And then she got mad or whatever, but I just watched the movie Begonia, and I really think it's a big truth drop, because, you know, they have to tell us what they're doing, because they believe in karma. And they believe in karma, and they have to tell us the truth. And if we don't believe them, that's our fault, you know, because then they would be like, wow, we told you, you know, and you didn't believe us. So so you know, you might think that it's all crazy, but that's because you're asleep. You have to wake up. And, like, when I was waking up, um, I found David, is his name David? David Icke. I believed in everything he said, except for the reptilian shit. And then I got turned off, and then I was like, oh, this guy's wackadoo. But I don't think he's wackadoo. I believe him totally. I really do. Which goes back to the scar above my boyfriend's ass crack or whatever. I should have asked more questions about it. I should have believed in my thoughts. Like, he gaslit me on everything. He had me thinking I was crazy. He even was trying to get me on taking medication. He, like, even my daughter, she's like, go on Ish, like, wanting me to say that I was crazy, for, and how much do they give? They give like $900. Oh yeah, and they're all like, get a job. Like my best friend from high school, when I was like crying when he died, and I found out that he was doing crack. What she said to me, she's like, get a job. Like, how is that gonna fix anything? And and then yeah, and always trying to get me to go on meds of some kind, like, I was just like, no, I'm not crazy. I have this disease. I thought I had Morgellons. Maybe I did have Morgellons, but like, when I did go to the doctors, they just said it was my thyroid, and they put me on Synthroid, and that really, really fucked me up. I think that's what made me have Morgellons, plus his abuse, because he was a narcissist, and I'm just still learning about narcissism. Really didn't mix well, really fucked up my nervous system. But the more I stay away from the doctors, and it's been over a year since he died, I've been getting a lot better. I think he put something in the furnace filter And because when I did go to the doctors, um, and they put me on Synthroid, but I also did some tests, and they said it was something I was breathing, you know, um, and I think he wasn't changing the furnace filter. And he is a truck driver, so he wasn't ever at home much. But I was, and I was always cleaning. So I, cleaning the dust and everything. So I was more success, um, susceptible. No, what word am I trying to say? Susceptible to to what was in the air and the dust and everything, because I was the one fucking with it, like cleaning it and cleaning the house. Um, and it got, and then the synthroid made it so, um, it fucked up my immune system, so I couldn't fight the dust. And the doctor, she was East Indian. I don't trust East Indians. I swear to God. I think they are part of the problem. I think they are in on it. They're in on something. I mean, I don't know. I have a reservation. I am a part of the Onion Lake Indian reservation, and I googled about the chief, and he's really super shady, and he has like dealings with India, and in India they have dealings with Africa for diamonds. So yeah, there's a lot of suspicious things. But all the pieces are starting, like, because I'm not the smartest person, but I just know there's something shady going on. And I'm probably gonna get killed. They're probably gonna kill me because I'm on one of them. Like, I'm waking up, and they don't want that. Anyone that is waking up, anyone that's waking up gets killed. I don't know. I just want it all to end, and that's what I keep praying for. I just keep trying to manifest truth. I just want the truth to come out. I want the good guys to win. I want the Jedi to win. I think I'm part Jedi. And that's why they're after me. I think I'm a Jedi.